Hello everyone and welcome to Trove. How you doing, Gray?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Hitman?
I'm doing just fine. You see how we're members of Teddy Bears? That's a club in the game. It's like a guild type thing. So you can actually craft a thing that allows you to make your own club, and then you can go to your own world like what we have here. This game is called a voxel game, and I guess it's sort of like blocks on Minecraft. And if you watch, if I shoot that up there, you see all the squares. Those, I guess, are
Yeah,
voxels. I don't know. Anyway, so it's kind of blocky like Minecraft, but that's about as far as the similarity goes. I mean, you do crafting, you have to collect blocks to craft, but it's really, I find it's quite a bit different from Minecraft. What do you think,
yeah,
Gray, since you've played it for a little bit?
and yeah, it is. And you're different than I am because there's different classes. I'm a
Right.
knight.
Let's have a look here at the class changer. So you've got the Knight. Let me know when you're in that and I'll go through them.
Yep, go ahead.
Knight and the Gunslinger, these are both free. So the Knight is a melee class, Gunslinger is range class, and then you can buy the other three classes. There's more classes coming, I believe. You'll see it says 1050, and then those little color things, those are credits that you actually buy with real money. And this is a closed beta, so I can't believe people are doing that. But anyway, you can also use 5,000 in-game currency, which does not follow you when you go to the full game, so I don't know if they're going to refund that stuff or what. But anyway, so you
Yeah,
can pick different classes to do different things. It is a PvE game. You can PvP in it, but it's not based on PvP, if you know what I'm saying. It's not a big component of the game. Or,
okay, I'm okay with that.
well, it might be for some people. I mean, there's probably groups
Yeah,
on the server here that they're hardcore crafters, and they're getting the best gear, and they all go together and do runs and stuff, dungeon runs and stuff to get the best gear. I have no idea, but we're just newbies, right? We're just teddy bears.
oh, that's right.
So I had to come up with a name for the club, so I threw that one on there just for reasons, as Doss would say.
It
Let me
works.
see. So the crafting, I'll show you. Come over here and click the crafting bench. This is there's 3 levels of crafting bench that I know of, and this is the 3rd level. Each one just allows you to build more stuff, but it can still build all the stuff from the previous levels. So here you make portals to places, you can make other machines that make stuff, you can make mounts, that sort of thing. The crafting in the game, so I'll go back in and click, I don't know, workbench, and you'll see you need enchanted wood. It says how many you have and how many you need to build. Same with the shape stones, you'll see those purple things. We'll mine some up here in a few minutes. And then when you click craft, it shows a bar and it just takes a few seconds to craft it, and then you can place it. You can pick things up again. Now, one thing here is you have 2 different modes. We are in adventure mode right now. If you press tab, you become kind of invisible so you can see what you're doing, but you go into, yeah, the, what do you call it? What is the word for this?
Money.
Yeah, creative mode, I guess it's called. Where basically, see, I can mine up the blocks and I place new ones. Yeah, anyway, so we'll switch back. So, yeah, Gray's been playing as a knight and I've been playing as a gunslinger, so he basically tries to grab the aggro, and then I just sit back and shoot it while he's beating on stuff, and we've been doing pretty well. Each class
Yep. And
has
I'm
its,
level 4, and you're now level 5,
yeah,
right?
just hit 5, yeah.
Okay.
So you can actually, if you see, like I've got these rocket things for guns. His sword is a sword with a heart through it, and he's got little sunglasses on, and so you get different hats and different weapons and face masks and stuff. If you press I, it opens up your collections, and I'm not quite sure how the collections work yet. So if there's any other Trove players out there, you know, tell me how this works. But I can see I can spawn a pet, little cubit guy, but you can make your mag rider. That's like a mount. There's recipes for stuff, so you have to find recipes. We've been doing that. What else? What else we got here? Costumes. So I think you can actually use items like say these guns I've got right now. I think I can make that into a costume that I can then whatever guns I've got, I can take the look of it. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I don't know how all the weapon forging goes and that stuff yet. So we're not there yet.
Yeah.
So we may not be the greatest. This is more of a first look-see type thing than actually this is how you play it, because we're both noobs.
Right.
Each class has its own ability. So for instance, Gray, if you face over this way and press number 1. So this is one of the abilities of a knight. So he can skip across stuff. On the gunslinger, it's the opposite plane. I can go up, and you can chain them together and go up really high. So I took a bit of damage there.
Which actually works out really good for you when you're mining, because then you can come shooting out of the hole that you just dug, and I have to
dig your way out. No. Well, we'll show some of that. Let's go to...
I'm not jealous.
Well, here's another neat thing. The personal chest, it's like on Minecraft with the... well, I don't know why I say like on Minecraft, because I'm assuming a lot of you guys who are watching this play Minecraft. But it's not a copy of Minecraft. Anyway, this personal chest, if I open it, I see different items in it than when Gray opens it. It's linked to us privately. Then you can make community chests that everybody can open. And then make club chests only club members can open, or ones for just club leaders. The deconstructor you use to rip up your your equipment that you don't want, and then the forge allows you to reforge stats on the stuff. If you press B as in bag, let's show them the equipment. I don't know if you have any equipment in your inventory, but you can see it has different stats. The red means it'll lower, and green means it'll be higher. These are all items.
Yeah, I've got my starting sword. I commissioned all the other ones. I got my bombs and my flasks.
Right. So if you press C for character, you can see, what skills you have and whether or not they're unlocked. I don't know what the mastery rank is. I've almost finished filling mastery rank 1. I have no idea what that'll do.
I'm about a third.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, and maybe it just boosts more stats, and then I'll be going for mastery rank 2. I have no idea. I'll let you know when I hit it, I guess.
Alright.
So here's that blast jump. That's bound on number 1. I've got run and gun, shoot faster, move faster, and shooting no longer slows me down. That's my second special ability at level 5. The other one's level 3 or 4, I forget. See that? Neat stuff. Okay, well let's go to an adventure world. We'll just go to the 1 to 3. That way we can focus on talking and not on trying to stay alive. So I made these portals, just crafted them. So if you mouse over the bottom of it, it says adventure portal level 1 to 3. This is 4 and 5, 6 and 7. You can just keep making more of them. And then this one, why don't we go to this one first, Gray? Let's go through the hub portal here. This takes you to the main hub. We won't necessarily be on the same server. I don't know how exactly that works yet, if it's instances or what, but I don't see Gray here now. So he's in another world, I believe. Which is pretty much how we always roll, isn't it, Gray? We're always in the wrong worlds.
Right.
So in this area,
my friends list, and I can join him.
Okay, join me now, and I'll show you. There's a neat thing here.
It says the world is currently full.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm looking at a giant statue of Bender from Futurama. The big sign on top says "Yo." So there's people grab plots. The plots we'll show you when we get to it. Wow, I can jump up 4 spaces now. A plot is just a flat spot of land with a question mark on it. When you click it, your own personal plot goes there, and then when you go in another plot, it'll move it there. So you can actually have your own private area that you can move around on the world. But on this world, there are other players, there are monsters, so you can have monsters kind of spawning in the middle of your house, that sort of thing. Players can come along and use your stuff, like your forge or your crafting thingy, like in this particular case a rejuvenation station, but they can't destructively do anything or place anything, but they can use use things. So you could put a community chest there, and then if you had a bunch of stuff that you don't use, like for newbies or whatever, you could stick it in a community chest there. Alright,
okay,
so
I'm over here by the wall that has a bunch of portals that show houses or hearts around them, but I don't know what they're for.
Those are to go to Homeworld, so I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Like, they'll go to Club Worlds. I'm not sure exactly about Homeworlds, if it'll take you. I don't think those are in it anymore. Okay, I just jumped into an adventure world, so you can join me here if you wish.
Okay.
Bunch of portals here. So let's talk about finding lairs. So press M to open your map, and you can see we're in the center of the map. And then those X's are dungeons that have been closed. So you have to find a dungeon that doesn't have an X on it, and then you go in there and you can see there's other players around. So, okay, Gray, let's see which direction. Let's go south, or kind of south and east. Make sure I'm facing the right way. There's no compass, so you can't really see where you're going. Here's a claim block up ahead here. So you see this building over here, and it has a cornerstone. When you click on that cornerstone, somebody else has already done it here. See, we can go in and use his stuff. We can use his portal to get back to that area we just were in. Use his crafting bench and stuff. Probably a new player based on what I see here. Well, here's one here, Gray. If you want to click on that one, well, first, Alright, so you see this loot dropped for me. Gray won't see that. It's my own private loot. Now, if other players were standing around here, they would have gotten experience points too. And there's a chance they would have gotten loot even though they didn't even see what was going on. And the same with mining stuff. So it's always cool to, you know, if you see a couple guys running around mining, run along with them, and you can help them with the mining, and you all get the items. Because, for instance, if I mine up an item, it'll go to me, it'll go to Gray, it'll go to anyone else who's around us too, whether they're in my group or not. So this, I kind of like that. It really encourages people to work together, even if there's something in it for them immediately. So that's pretty awesome.
Right. I like it.
So
and this is my place. I started putting up defensive walls right away because I'm scared like that.
Funny stuff. Okay, well let's continue on, and we'll kill some more stuff and see if we can find a dungeon over this way. So I'm shooting this stuff. You get these things called warp seeds. It's a building material that you need quite a few of early on. All right, here's some ore. So I'll show you. I'll mine this one, and then Gray will mine the next one. So Gray, if you're near here,
right
now you see here on my right, it's showing me getting warp seed or shapestone. Gray's getting that too.
Yeah.
So that is pretty awesome. Okay, so looks like another one up there.
And I can shoot this. It shows you underground outline to me. And then see, he just popped out.
Yeah, I'm using my ability. He's got one that goes forward, but mine goes straight up. So how many of you are saying, but hey man, we want to see your house? You know what? It looks even more basic than Gray's. I don't really care about that. It's just Alright, so let's hit this one just so. Here's mine. I ringed it around here with yellow, and that's about it. I'm gonna, once I got more material, like resources to spare, I'll start putting in all the goodies in here for people. But in the meantime, we're just gonna work on actually what we're doing is saving up. You can build biomes to put in your club world. So you saw us, we were there with what do you call it, like a mountainous green area biome. So you can do things like frozen ones, and there's plenty you can. Whoops, there's somebody down here. Where'd he go? See that? I jumped up 4. Come on, Gray, you can do it. There you go. Alright, so you can show the mining of this one now. See, there's a, what's that called, a soul something. Anyway, I'll let you take care of that, and I'll cover for you. See how I'm getting all the items? And I could be way over there and still receive them. We've got some wood and stuff ahead of us there that we want.
See, that time I didn't actually fall in there or have to jump in order to find it out.
But if he is down in here, he has to make stairs to get out again. Or you can pull, but or this early on, you're saving every block of everything because you can use the blocks for stuff. So there's more resources hanging up there. But can you see we're making a video? So right over there, you see all the resources. I wonder if I can harvest these from here. Is that destroying it? Yeah. Oh no, we got shape stones. 10. Oh, that's handy. I didn't know you could do that. Of course, you could just. See, I can't hit that one, but as there we go. Neat. I just learned something. Look at that. Alright, so we got some of the good stuff over here. I think the infinium. It's kind of a more rare.
I jumped down. Oh, okay.
Okay, you'll want to come up for that. And make sure you're close enough. You're in trouble. No, just make stairs. And there's stairs right next to you to get up higher, and you can probably go up 3. Imagine. You should be able to jump 3 or even 4. There you go, right over here. Right here. Oh, where'd you go? Piece of cake. Yep, keep jumping. Right up here. There you go. Alright, so over here I saw some of the infinium, I believe. Still with me? There he is. Didn't even get to us. Yeah, so this stuff, it takes a little longer to mine. You can actually get faster mining tools, I think. It's just an ability, I think, more than a item. But I do not know for sure. But I know I've seen people mining a lot faster than I am. So that was called infinium, and this stuff you kind of want to look around because you can find more kind of buried in behind. That was a pretty good deposit, though. So, one thing about this game, it is in closed beta. So I signed up months ago and got a key here the other day, and I started playing, and then I was given a key. I gifted a key, so I gave that to Grace so we could have a look at this. Oh, here we go. Boss is coming in, so you're out. Look out. All right. So I'll have to stop what I was saying there because. Piece of cake. We're in only a level 3 area, so we're okay.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was 2 bosses came in. So we got flux, which is used for forging your equipment and stuff to increase the stats on it, or have a chance to increase stats on it. What's that over there? Piece of wood. We've got some wood around here, so we're actually going to keep going on this part just because we need that wood on our off the screen.
By wood, you notice that you're not getting wood off the trees themselves. It's a block that is randomly generated in the world.
Yep. Well, it depends on what biome you're in. You can get that. So I think if we, I wonder if we used a biome like this, if we would generate that, because then we could just farm it on our own world. I don't know. It does not have ore on it, so you can't just keep making biomes and getting ore. It doesn't work that way. Oh, we got some blue stuff over here. This is good for looking around. So the game is a bit buggy, even though it's in beta. Apparently it was more stable in alpha, people were saying. But anyway, your buttons get stuck and all sorts of stuff. It is a closed beta. Like I said, I got a key for it, and then gave my extra key that I got to Gray, and then we started playing here. We haven't spent much time on it yet. What else can we say here about the beta? There was something else I was going to say. Words have escaped me. Oh, you can actually get in the closed beta without, you know, getting a lucky key. If the game really intrigues you, they do have packs that you can buy. It's basically, you're investing in the game, and in return, you get access. Like, you get the access to it, and yeah. So you kind of skip over the whole waiting to get the closed beta key by spending money on it. So if you see the game and you're like, oh, I want to play that, well, you can by just throwing some money at the game. Anything else to add there, Gray, or should we just keep shooting stuff, or what do you want to do here?
I don't know. Let's go get one of those mushrooms right there.
All right. Come here, mushroom. He's on the other side of the hill here. You can see yeah, mushrooms are funny. You can see the damaged blocks, how they've all changed color and now they're changing back.
Yeah.
So for instance, up on those trees, they look like they look solid. So watch this. You stand back and you fire them, and you get to see all the blocks. So you can make everything you're seeing here. You can make, as far as I know.
All right. Well, I think we've given a good look at the game.
Poor little ant. Alright, so yeah, if you want to try the game, it is available. You can apply for key or keep an eye on Twitter or on Trove's Twitter page. They do giveaways, and they have other places do giveaways with the keys. So yeah, you might be able to get in the closed beta. They seem to be bringing in a lot of people right now, so you have a pretty good chance of it. Or if you don't want to wait, you can head over to Trove's site. You need a launcher. They give you a launcher for the game, and you download the game, install it, and play. And they give you some extra stuff, I think, if you put money towards the game at this point, because it is still, in beta. And there will be a wipe at some point too. I should mention that. I believe there will be a wipe. Good. So let's wrap that up there, Gray.
Okay.
So we'll see you next time.
With me dying in mining mode because I forgot to switch back. Thanks a lot, guys.
So we'll see you next time. Bye for now.